Hi, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for joining me today we're going to be breathing and stretching and doing some meditation together. My name is Sarah Wall. I'm the Director of Business Analysis and Quality Assurance team at ImageX. We're based in Vancouver, BC. I'm also a yoga teacher. I've been practicing for 25 years, and I've been teaching for about 12. This will be a gentle practice today from the chair. If you're sitting on the ground, you're welcome to remain there if you're in a comfortable seated spot. So a few housekeeping items to get out of the way off the top. I won't be able to follow any chat, unfortunately, because I'll be focused on teaching. However, I will be at the ImageX booth after the session if anybody wants to drop by and wants to chat or has any questions. And today is also a special day for me. It's my birthday, and I am thrilled that I get to share my love of yoga with you all. Now, in the last year, I imagine that many of you have been working at home because of the pandemic, and myself, I have been doing the same. And during this transition, while working at home has some great benefits, such as no commuting into work, one of the drawbacks is, and I'm guilty of this, is not allowing myself enough time for breaks. So I always have to set reminders to make sure that I get up and stretch at least once an hour. If I have back-to-back meetings and I'm sitting for a couple of hours, at least I can try and do a couple of these stretches in between just to move my body in order not to get stiff. I myself have struggled with, stress and not managing it properly, even though I'm a yoga teacher. So, I'm not perfect, but I always try to remind myself to do my best and to relax. And meditation has been a big part of my life. So I want to share some of that with you today. And if you're working with any injuries today, or even if you're not, I encourage you to listen to your body. Listen to your body first. Listen to any cues. If anything feels painful, I encourage you to back out of the posture a little bit and sit still and focus on your breath. And also, if you feel at all dizzy or agitated, because we might be doing a little bit of deeper breathing, again, I'd ask you just to slow down a little bit, return to your normal breath, and take a rest until you feel comfortable again. It's especially important because I can't see you or to see if anyone's struggling. So let's begin. Let's make sure you're in a comfortable seated position. If you're already in a chair, just take a moment to adjust your clothing, maybe adjust your posture, get your feet planted firmly onto the ground. And you can rest your hands on your knees, either palms facing up or palms facing down. Just do whatever feels right for you today. We're going to bring our attention inwards, and we're going to start with a body scan inwards to notice if there's any areas of tension or stress that we might want to focus a little bit more on today. So I invite you to close your eyes if that feels right for you, or you can keep them open. Sitting up nice and tall. As you breathe in, imagine you're drawing your breath in through your chest and all the way down into your belly. Taking a nice deep inhale for a count of 3. At the top of your inhale, pause and release your breath for a count of 3, 2, 1. So keep breathing with about that pace for inhaling for 1, 2, 3, and exhaling for 3, 2, 1. Sitting up a little bit taller, slightly drawing your shoulders back, lifting up the crown of your head ever so slightly, and bringing your awareness to the crown of your head, allowing it to soften and relax. With every inhale, imagine you're drawing your breath deeper down into your belly. And with every exhale, imagine you're just letting go of whatever you need to let go of, bringing your awareness to the present moment, focusing on your breath. Continuing with nice, slow, relaxed breathing, bringing your awareness now to your cheekbones, your chin, your jaw. We can often hold a lot of tension in our jaw, maybe grinding our teeth at night when we're feeling overworked or overstressed. Imagine you're just letting all of that go. Allow the tip of your tongue to release from the roof of your mouth. Breathing nice and slowly. Drawing your awareness down to your chest. Again, as you inhale, feel your chest rising, feeling you're expanding into your rib cage, into your sides. You're filling your body up with more and more breath for each inhale. And as you're exhaling, slowly letting go. Continuing down, using your imagination on your next inhale, we're going to draw our breath down past our belly into our knees and down to our toes, energizing that area. As you exhale, further relaxing. On your next inhale, imagine you're extending that breath all the way down your arms into your fingertips. And exhaling slowly. Good. Now, beginning, if your eyes are closed, you may open them again, returning into the space. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Make a fist, release. Do that a few times. And as we begin to move, notice your breath. I'll cue for the breathing. Do your best. If you need to go a little bit slower or you feel like you want to speed up a little bit, that's okay too. Do your best to follow along. So starting with an inhale, we're going to slowly bring our arms up above our head, gently looking up. And on the exhale, bringing the arms down, either resting by your sides or on your knees. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, raising your arms up, looking up slightly. And exhale, down. Last time, let's make this an even bigger stretch. Opening up your fingers wide, raising your arms up, looking up, and exhaling, bringing your arms down. Now bringing your palms together, interlacing your fingers, and on your next inhale, sitting up nice and tall, and when you exhale, pressing your palms out away from your body. Giving your fingers and wrists a nice stretch. This is really good because we're typing a lot on the computer or on your devices, and it's quite common for your wrists to get a little bit stiff. And then again, let's circle our hands. You can do 3 or 4 turns one direction and then switching the other direction. And bringing your palms to rest again onto your knees. We're now going to get into the neck. This is one area where it is extremely common. We call it tech neck. And it's whether we're looking down at our phones or looking down at our computers, even if you've got a good ergonomic setup at home, it's really important to stretch your neck every day, multiple times a day. So we'll start with a gentle neck roll. So as you inhale, we're going to draw your shoulder, your left ear down to your left shoulder. As you exhale, tucking your chin into your chest. Nice, slow, controlled movements here. Keep with your regular breathing. You're going to start to inhale as you draw your right shoulder down and then bring your neck back, looking up, again, according to your comfort level. And then exhaling, left ear down. Just go really slow, as if you can feel every muscle in your neck moving. Getting a little bit softer, a little bit more relaxed. So I invite you to do that 2 more rotations, just following your breath, getting in tune with your body, allowing yourself to become more relaxed. I don't know about you, but I can feel my neck cracking a little bit, so this is definitely working for me. All right, and rounding up your next inhale, you can come back to center. Take a moment, reset. Inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears. Big inhale up, and exhale, release them down. Imagine you're drawing them down as far as they will go, and then return to center. And we're going to do the rotation the other way. So whichever way you went last time, for me it was left. This time I'm going to start with the right ear as I inhale, drawing the right ear down to the right shoulder. Exhaling, drawing my chin to my chest. Slowly inhaling as I come up around the other side, to the back. So think of it as generally exhaling when you're leaning forwards and inhaling when you're drawing your head backwards. Moving nice and slow. If you do want to pause in a certain spot, if it feels a little bit tight, you can leave your neck there. Otherwise, let's continue on together. We'll do about 3 more rotations, nice and slow. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you direct your chin downwards. And finding your way on your last rotation here, slowly coming back to the center. Again, if you need to make any adjustments to make yourself comfortable, please do so. And once again, inhale, bringing your shoulders all the way up to your ears. And exhaling down. I do have a couple of shoulder rolls. So you can inhale, draw the shoulders up and back. Exhale down. And then rotate the other way. Few shoulder rolls forward. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, we're not quite finished with the neck here. So what we're going to do next is draw the right ear down to the right shoulder. So taking an inhale, exhale as you release down. And then if it's available to you, just gently place your fingertips on your crown of your head. On your exhale, you're going to very gently guide your head down. So we're not pulling here, it's just a very gentle movement, but it should allow you to feel a little bit of an extra stretch in your neck. And if you want to take it even further, you can stretch out your left arm and stretch out your fingertips as well. Remembering to breathe slowly and deeply as you are comfortable. We'll stay here for about 3 more breaths. It's allowing the stretch to go all the way down the neck into the shoulder. On your next inhale, gently release your hand from your head. Bring your neck back up to the center position. Again, if you want to rebalance and just give yourself a couple of shoulder rolls, please go ahead. Now we're going to inhale up and slowly draw left ear down to your left shoulder, stretching out the other side. On your inhale, take your left arm, bring your fingertips to the top of your head. When you exhale, you're going to gently draw your neck down a little bit further. And if you want to take it further, you can extend your right arm and extend your right fingertips. Now you might notice, at least I do for myself, one side is a little bit more tense or stiff than the other. That is normal. So if you notice that in yourself, it's okay. Just go according to your comfort level. 3 more breaths here, and you're welcome to close your eyes at any time. On your next inhale, gently release your fingertips. Turn your head back to center. You can place your hands on your knees. And once again, just give yourself a couple of shoulder rolls. All right, hopefully you're starting to loosen up in the upper body. We're going to continue on working our way down. And inhaling this time, we're going to do a gentle twist to the left. So if you have an arm on your chair, you can reach for the arm. You can bring your right arm up and rest it on the outside of your left knee. As you inhale, strengthening and lifting your spine, and on the exhale, you're going to turn and gently twist, looking over your left shoulder. Keeping with slow, deep breathing here and noticing where the breath is going into your body now. Noticing how you're filling up your lungs, how that feels different when you're sitting straight versus when you're in a twisted posture. On our next inhale, we're going to return to the center, raising our arms up again and looking up. And as my teacher always says, wiggle your fingers like you're typing a letter to someone you love and sending it through the sky. So you may not see on camera, but I'm wiggling my fingers up. I'm looking up. Again, this is really great for circulation. Deep breathing. Another breath in, stretching up a little bit higher. And exhale, bringing your arms down by your sides. Okay, we have to balance out the other side. So as you inhale this time, you're going to look over your right shoulder. You can bring your right arm to the side of your chair. Inhale, raise your left arm up. And as you exhale, turn and you can rest your left hand on the outside of your right knee. If you want to go deeper at all, remember to do it on the exhale if you want to twist a little bit deeper. One more breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, let's turn together back to the center. Raise the arms up and finish typing that letter. We're going to send it this time. Deep breaths in, wiggling your fingers. If you want to multitask, you can wiggle your toes as well. And ready to hit send. We're going to exhale and release our arms, release your fingers, coming into a comfortable seated posture again. You may close your eyes if that's comfortable. And just tune inwards for a few moments, noticing any areas in your body that are being asked for more attention, maybe more breath or energy sent there to soften and relax. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. We're going to take now our right arm, raise it up, and on the inhale, stretch it out a little bit in front of you. And on the exhale, take your left arm and gently guide your right arm across your chest. Now be aware of your shoulder. Sometimes our shoulders kind of go up like this when we're doing the stretch. So draw your shoulders down. Can you see the difference? This should bring a nice stretch just into the back, behind your shoulder blades. As you breathe in, imagine you're sending your breath into your upper back, further extending and stretching that area of your body. One more deep breath here together. As you inhale. And as you exhale, lower your arm down and we'll reset. Ready for the left side. As you inhale, raise your left arm out, stretch your fingers. And on the exhale, draw your left arm across your body. Bring your right arm up to gently guide your left arm. And then just notice your shoulder if you need to reset. Just drawing your shoulder down, but trying to keep your arm up. And you can, again, we're not pulling on the arm here. We're just using the right arm as support and a gentle guidance if you want to get a little bit deeper into that stretch in your upper back. On your next inhale, let's open the arms out, stretching them nice and wide, leaning forwards a little bit and drawing your arms behind your back. We're really getting into the upper back and the shoulder blades here. Now, if it's available for you, I'm just going to stand up to show, but you can stay seated. You can clasp your hands behind your back like this. If it's not available, just bringing your arms and your elbows together is an option as well. But if you do have your hands clasped, just bring yourself to the front of your seat. And we're going to inhale, raise the chest up. Draw down with your palms. So we're almost like extending our arms fully here, opening the chest, and inhale, looking up, stretching the chin. Remembering to breathe. It's a little bit hard for me to talk through this one, but breathing deeply. Stretching your neck. On your next inhale, stretching a little bit further if you can, and then exhaling, coming down, releasing your hands, bringing them back. Now, I mentioned earlier, sometimes we can hold tension in our jaw. This is a good time to give a little bit of a jaw massage. Before we do that, you're going to have the pleasure of seeing me make some funny faces. I want you to stretch your face because we use our mouths so much for talking all the time. And if we are carrying tension at night, if you are like me and you sometimes grind your teeth, in the morning I can wake up with an extremely stiff and tight jaw. So we're going to work in and give ourselves a little bit of a massage. And you're going to bring your 2 fingers just to the top of your jaw, just where your jaw meets your ear. And begin with a nice circular motion. You can work your way down your chin. And then open your mouth really wide. You're going to stick out your tongue and open your eyes as wide as you can. Take a big breath in and a This is called lion's breath. It's really fun to do in a group. If you're all together, we usually end up laughing. But it's a really nice way just to bring a great stretch to your jaw and release a lot of tension. So as you inhale, we're going to do an excited lion as well. Open your mouth wide, open your eyes, bring your palms up. And a big exhale. Let's do that 2 more times together. And release. I guess we all have the benefit of doing this from home, so I can't see you, but hopefully that was fun and that your jaw feels nice and relaxed. All right, inhaling, bringing your hands above your head, interlacing your fingers like this, but keeping your arms straight. As you inhale, lengthening your spine. On your exhale, slowly exhaling, drawing your hands over to your left side. And keeping your chin slightly lifted, looking up, maybe at the ceiling or looking straight in front of you. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. And again, just a reminder, if you're experiencing any discomfort or pain in any of these postures, just to please ease out and come to a neutral position. This one's really good for balancing energy. Can energize you throughout the day as well, give you a little bit of boost. On your next inhale, come back to center and exhale, going over to the right side now. Again, just checking your chin position. You want to lift it slightly, looking straight ahead or up above. We'll stay here for 2 more breaths. Imagine you're sending your breath down into your lower hip left side area, really bringing more energy there. We're going to inhale, come back to center. Now, part of this is strengthening. However, I'm not going to get into that too much today, but a quick tip for you all. What I love to do is try to get up and move about once an hour. And I go outside onto my deck and I do lunges for about 5 minutes. It's a great way just to give you a boost. If you're feeling that afternoon slump and you're craving coffee, try to do some lunges or some squats and just get a little energy boost naturally. Got about 5 minutes left, so I'm going to do one more stretch with the legs, and then we're going to wind down with a meditation together. So you're going to take your left leg, and as you inhale, drawing it up to your chest, you're going to clasp your fingers just below your knee, keeping your right foot firmly planted. As you inhale, draw your knee in, sitting up nice and tall. Now you're welcome to stay here, or if you want to try a little bit more of an advanced posture, you can exhale and stretch your foot out in front of you. You're getting a nice view of my foot on camera, but you're holding just below on your calf. So this is really good, engaging your abdominals, keeping your abdominals nice and tight. You can draw your knee back in towards your chest. And exhale, we're going to release the left leg. Other side. So inhale, draw your right knee up towards your chest, clasp your hands, sitting up nice and tall. Again, planting your left foot firmly on the ground. You can stay here, or if you want to take a little bit further, you can extend your right leg, keeping your abdominals engaged. Drawing it back in, inhaling a little squeeze, and exhaling, release. So now I invite you to maybe sit back a little bit further in your chair. You can have a straight spine. If you do have a pillow or a cushion, it might give you a little bit of extra support, but make yourself comfortable. Take a moment to adjust your clothing, adjust your hair, so you have no reason to fiddle when we get into our meditation. And again, I invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. You can also keep your eyes open. We're going to now wind down our practice, and we'll close together with a few minutes meditation. Now, it's very normal for the mind to want to think about a million things as soon as you're trying to quiet it, and that's perfectly fine. I invite you to focus on your breath. Let's anchor your mind to your breath in the present moment. So coming back to where we started, you can rest your palms on your lap, either face up or face down. Drawing your attention inwards. And just returning to a regular cycle of breath. And just imagine your body is relaxing further and further with every exhale. Your shoulders are soft and relaxed. The crown of your head and your neck is soft and relaxed. As you exhale, just letting go of any tension in your belly, allowing it to soften. Bringing awareness to your hips, your legs, your knees. Soften and relax. Allowing your fingers and your toes to soften and relax. So I'll be silent for about 30 seconds, just joining you in a silent meditation together. When we're ready to come back, I'll bring you back. Just keep breathing, keep softening, keep relaxing. And when you're ready, return to the space. You can open your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale. And thank you very much for joining me today. It was a pleasure, and I hope you enjoyed the session. If you have any questions, I will see you just over in the booth in about 10 minutes at ImageX. Thank you.